Welcome back to season 13. It's here. No break, guys. We're straight in with no
break.
I was going to say something else then, but I've decided against it. So most of you know the story now, unless you're a new listener, but welcome if you're a new listener. I'm going off on a right mad tangent today. So you know the story. We were on the radio together. We got sacked. So we took off to Mallorca for a few days, drank lots of pale rosé, lots of limoncello, and we decided to start a podcast.
We are now sponsored by Prince Family Law Solicitors, RedBrik Estate Agents, and East Midlands Airport. That's right. That's right. Johan's back. Oh. Johan is going to feature a lot on season 13.
He is. In fact, and we haven't made it yet. We filmed it, but we haven't made it. So we are going to release a season 13 reel on Insta, as we normally do.
Yeah.
Who's the main character in this one?
Not us. It's not me and you, is it?
It's not about us anymore.
It's not about us.
No one cares about us anymore.
Honestly, this is the best. When we were filming this the other night, it was like the most surreal moment ever. I was like, we filmed it. Should we say where we filmed it? We're in Johan's house. We've infiltrated the family.
We've been in his family home with his wife and child. I mean, he let us loose in his family home. But we'll talk about what we were doing there another day.
Yes.
But we filmed this reel. The reel will be out probably this evening, I think. But it's good, isn't it? You're going to see Johan as you have never seen him before.
He loved it though, didn't he? He was in his element.
He came into his own.
Is it weird that it's season 13 and it's going to be Halloween?
Yes. Is there a Friday the 13th this month? Is there?
There is.
Hang on.
Couple of weeks' time.
Stop.
Do you know why I know that? Rosa's got a haircut on Friday the 13th. Oh,
hang on. No, it's next month, is it?
October.
October. You're right. It's Friday the 13th.
Would you have a haircut on Friday the 13th?
Nope.
Well,
no, I would not.
And weirdly, she's going to have a wolf haircut.
What's that then?
A wolf haircut. It's just a lot of layers. I don't know. She's been
shaggy
on about it for ages. Excuse me?
Shaggy cut.
No. Well, kind of. I don't know.
All like, shaggy.
Yeah. It looks quite cool, actually. Fair play to her.
Is it a little bit like the butterfly cut that everyone was doing a few months ago on TikTok?
But it's the wolf cut.
Well, I can't wait to see Rosie looking like a wolf. I can't wait.
Anyway, welcome to season 13. I'm excited because I just love autumn. I know you're not that keen, but I'm just up for this. I am up for this. Mate, I brought a Christmas candle yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Well, correction, I didn't buy it. Julia, that owns New Zealand, bought it for me.
Can we talk about her? Because she came to see you this weekend. Julia's back from New Zealand, guys.
Yes.
She's not running New Zealand currently because she's over here on a little holiday. And she came to see you. And honestly, we had the funniest conversation before Julia came to see you. I've never met Julia, by the way.
You'd love her. Everybody knows that I don't like going out. Well, that's it. Full stop. No, I don't
and
like
it. Definitely not in the evening.
Not in the evening, definitely not when it's dark. Unless I'm going on a little peeping Tom dog walk. And I'm all up for it.
Guys, you are not going to see Laura now. No. Now that the nights have drawn in, unless she's on a dog walk, you're not going to see her. Well, you like a bit of day drinking. You don't like it in the evening, do you? Getting Laura out past 5 p.m. is a no-go.
You'll never do it. You'll never do it. So anyway, Julia was coming over and she was staying over. And when you're an adult, you don't have friends to stay a lot, do you?
No.
Right.
You like to go home and be in your own bed, don't you?
And when we were like WhatsApping, she was like, no, I'll stay and we can get drunk. And I was a bit like, oh, okay. Oh,
you had the fear of God in you, didn't you?
God. And Julia, she's a bit wild, right? She likes
a drink.
She'd go out. There's no way she'd stay in. She likes going out.
Yeah.
And I said to you, I was like, oh God, because she's staying over.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to stay up late in my own home. I'm trapped in my own home.
I think there is that pressure when someone's staying over with you. At 9 o'clock, you can't start turning the lights off and going, right, anyway. If they're up for it, they've travelled to see you.
Guest. You have to entertain them.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, so I thought, no, come on, Laura, put your big girl's pants on. I thought, I'll take her for a walk. That might tire her out a little bit.
Peeping Tom walk?
No, just in the afternoon. And I thought, I'll take her to a pub, give her a drink, and then she might be like,
this is like you've got a toddler. Yeah. Right, let's take her out for the day. Let's go to a play area. So she's knackered.
Anyway, within 2 minutes of her arriving, all was well, because she got there. Now, bear in mind, Julia had come from Australia. She lives in Australia. And I was like,
hang on, does she not? Is she not in New Zealand?
No, she lives in Australia, but she runs New Zealand from there.
Oh, runs it from afar.
She doesn't actually run New Zealand. She's like a sales. Oh, she's like a.
You don't know, do you?
I don't know what she does, but she deals with New Zealand, so she runs New Zealand. Anyway, so I was like, oh, when did you get here? And she went, oh, yesterday. I went, hang on, sorry, what? I was like, you flew in from Australia yesterday? And mate, she did the Australia to England flight, 17 hours. Oof, I know. Christ. And I went, all right. And then she went, yeah, so. And I thought, oh my God, I know what she's going to say. She went, so yeah, I don't know. I'm going to flag tonight. So I'm hoping to make it till 9 p.m.
Did you do a little happy dance? Be like, boom, boom, boom.
I went, oh, all right, love. Don't you worry. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it couldn't have been more perfect, could it?
Bloody hell, yeah. So anyway, went for a walk, went for a drink, came back. As she was eating her stir fry, I saw her little eyelids going, and that was 7 p.m. And I thought, I'm in for an early night.
This is perfect, isn't it?
By 9 p.m, she's in the lounge and her little eyelids were going, and I was like, yes. Jew. I went, you go to bed, sweetheart.
I'll come and tuck you in.
Go to bed. She went, no, I need to last till 10 p.m. I don't last till 10 p.m. on a normal day, let alone if I've had a 17-hour flight from Australia.
Don't force yourself, Julia.
So I got all her bed all comfy, turned the lamp down.
I was going to say, did you start turning the lights off?
Yeah. So anyway, up she went, and as she went night, she went, are you staying up? And I went, oh hell no, love. The house was shut down. Off I went to bed.
The doors were locked.
Yeah, she must have been like, bloody hell.
Oh, that. Do you know what? That couldn't have worked out better, could it?
Perfectly. It was great.
I've just thought off the back of that, you need more jet-lagged friends.
Yes.
That's what you need, isn't it?
I'm up for a jet-lagged friend.
Yeah.
Or just friends that just want to come and relax in my house, but be in bed by 9 p.m.
Yeah, or go home.
So we've got friends coming over on Saturday. So I've invited Ricky, who we both were on the radio with, his partner Neil, and you, and Mr. SAS.
Yes.
Okay. That's going to be an interesting night, isn't it?
Isn't it?
And so anyway, Neil, Ricky's partner, is on an early flight, again, flying on Saturday morning. So Ricky was like, look, Neil's going to be knackered. And I thought, here we go. Here's my in. So I went, oh, don't worry.
Well, Neil, let's just say about Neil, he likes to stay up late and he likes to glug drink like there's no tomorrow. He is notorious for it. So whenever we go to their house, someone's always ill. You're sick or you pass out because he is, what do we call him?
He's a
topper-upper. We've talked about him before. Yeah. So you always get a bit scared, especially if you come into your house. You think, oh my God,
I'm scared. Right. Well, first of all, one of them's driving. So I don't know who. I think it might be Neil.
Okay.
Anyway, number 2, I went, well, don't worry. We'll have an early tea. So I've given them a time, 5:30.
Stop.
5:30. So you need to be around at 5:30. And you're all gone by 9 p.m, please. You're not, I'm going to say everyone out by 9 p.m.
Like an early evening, you normally think of it as being like 6:37.
Nah.
Like 5:30 is like a kid's party tea time, isn't it?
Yeah.
The kids will have their tea at 5:30.
Mate, 5:30, 9 p.m. is, what's carriages?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Oh my God.
It's enlightening doing this. Everybody should do this. You just need to be more straightforward and be like, I don't want you in my house past 9 p.m.
Would you know what? There should be a thing actually where you do say, come, but you've got to be gone by this time. Or have a little sign up or something in the house.
It's the in-laws I need to do this to.
Yeah, well, and your family.
8 hours they stayed for.
Yeah,
8 hours?
No one should do that.
I should start charging them rent.
Yeah, mate, it's out of order. It's rude. No.
Get out of my house.
So 5:30.
By 9 p.m, you lot gone.
Gone. All right. Yeah, fine. I've actually got my mum up staying with me at the moment. Yeah.
This was funny when you told me because you messaged me and went, Mum's in the car. And I thought, oh God.
Well, I was driving, so I went to see the family at the weekend, right? And the boyfriend, because they all live quite near each other. Okay, story for another time, but there you go. And anyway, so I saw my one brother and he goes, oh, I think Mum's going to come back up with you because she's got next week off work. I went, you what? I went, she hasn't mentioned this to me. And I thought, oh, I need notice of this sort of thing. You know, this was like the day before. I need notice. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepped. I had things on. I thought, what am I going to do with my mother for the week? And her dog. She brought a sausage dog up with her as well. Anyway, So I thought, I'll just keep quiet. I won't say a word, okay? Anyway, mother phoned me yesterday morning, had a bit of a chit chat, and then she went, can I ask you a favour?
Oh, God.
And I went, no.
No. Boom. Sorry, Mum, I can't. Sorry, you're
bad line.
Bye.
Breaking up. And she went, I just need a change of scenery. She went, can I come back up with you for a few days? And I felt really sorry for her then.
Charge her petrol.
Bloody shouldn't have done.
If you fill my car up, you can come.
I know. So then I had to bring her back up. And I was like, oh, God, Mum's up. But I had to go and pick her up from her house, bring her back, drive her back up. So she's with me and the dog. And I've got dog hairs all over my car, which I noticed today. Anyway, last night, got back to mine quite late because we left quite late. It's like a 3-hour journey. Got back and she was fine. She was all right in the car and everything. Now, we all know what my mum likes, don't we?
Yeah.
She likes a nice, dark, sweet, juicy rosé.
What?
You know the stuff that looks like Ribena?
Disgusting.
That's what she's into, right? And I knew. She'd go, Becky, can we stop at the shop on the way so I can get some rosé? I was like, oh, God, Mum. I went, you're going to have to go in and get it. She went in, came back, big grin on her face, big bottle of dark rosé. And mate, honestly, I can't do it anymore.
Why don't you just get her? You should have got that bottle of red. By the way, Becky's gone viral on TikTok, everyone.
Yeah, but over Aldi.
But over red wine. And I thought, why did we not think of this before? Of all the things.
We should do a rosé one.
Well, you should do a rosé one.
What, am I like a wine connoisseur now? Yeah.
I think you probably bloody are, love. Oh, look at it. You got nearly 250,000 people. Well, no, over 250,000 people. The comments are great though, aren't they? Oh, no, it's rubbish.
Yeah, someone told me that I needed my glass was dead, which to be fair, it was, okay? It was, fair point. So yeah, so my mum had this disgusting rosé last night and
disgusting.
It's in my fridge. I know every time I have my fridge, I'm just like, bleh. So yes, I've got mother up with me this week. So, but actually she's only staying for a couple of days because last time she was up, have I told this story on the pod? I think I have, haven't I? Yeah. We had a massive stand-up row in Bakewell. Yeah. Now anyone will know what it's like. If you don't live with your parents, if you're then put in a confined space with them for a few days, you're going to lose it.
It's bad.
It's bad. And I lost it. She lost it. It was like something out of EastEnders.
Well, you're going to Aldi together tonight, aren't you? So if you live in Chesterfield and you want to watch a fight, maybe pop to Aldi.
Sure.
What time are you going? 7:30ish?
Probably 6ish, I'd say. Yeah. My mum, right, you can stick her in a supermarket, even the smallest supermarket in the world. She will spend hours in there. She loves perusing the aisles of a supermarket.
Right. Well, just pop her in there for a bit, mate. Go off and get a coffee.
Yeah, well, to be fair, if you do want to see a fight, we'll probably be in there for like 3 hours later, so...
Right, so we've not seen each other since Friday.
It feels like longer though, actually.
Yeah, Friday.
Well, I came in a bit of a funk today. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, season 13, I didn't want to be in a funk.
No.
Okay, it's not the way to start off a season, but
absolutely not.
I came in a right old hole this morning.
Oh, this and oh, that. Oh, lots of huffing and puffing.
I looked like crap. And mind you, I didn't get to sleep till 2:30 last night, so I'm worrying about stuff. Anyway, we came in and you gave me a good talking to.
Yeah, I did.
Mate, you need to turn this around. You need to do this. And actually, I felt a whole lot better after we had a good old chat.
Right.
it was
I was like, I've helped her today. I feel like a good friend. There's something like a good old pep talk with your mate.
Yeah.
Anyway, Becky's like, I just need to show you this reel. And a lot of people I think have seen it. It's a big seagull nicking a sandwich from a co-op, isn't it?
Oh, it's so funny. The seagull walks in so brazen. It's obviously like it does it every day. Walks in, gets the sandwich from the meal deal section, comes back out again. Yeah. Brilliant.
It's the way it deals with the sliding doors.
Yeah.
It knows how to do it. It's so funny. So we watched that. Becky pops off to the other side of the desk and she went, oh, I feel better after watching that. And I thought, oh, right.
Yeah, not your pep talk with me, love.
Yeah, just watching a bloody seagull eat a cheese and onion sandwich.
Tell you what, if you're feeling a bit down today, guys, go and watch it.
Share it.
Oh, honestly, that and Laura's pep talk sorted me right out.
You can start with this.
Okay, well, actually, I think I've forgotten something. We're going to recommend some pods today. This is something new for season 13. We have been banging on about doing this, haven't we, for probably a good 5 or 6 seasons now.
Yeah.
Can we keep forgetting? So we're getting organised.
Right. Well, the thing is with podcasts, and we talk to a lot of people and we ask a lot of people if they listen to podcasts. And the thing is, there's so many of them and you don't know they exist. And trying to find a really good one can be quite hard. A little bit like a book, right? You can walk into a bookshop, peruse all the books, but usually it's like recommendations, isn't it? So we kind of thought with podcasts, we would start recommending other podcasts. Obviously listen to ours first, like what the hell?
Yeah, listen,
Don't
guys.
go and listen to other podcasts without listening to ours.
Yeah, no. Stick with ours, but this is like a little extra if you need a little something else. Okay.
So each week we're going to recommend a pod, but we want you to get in touch. If you listen to another pod,
yes,
let us know which one you're listening to.
Absolutely. I'm going to give a little warning for mine, okay? Because it's not, it's very, very different to our podcast. And also it's a very serious one, but I know there are a lot of people out there who love true crime. They live for it. Okay, a lot of my friends absolutely love it. They listen to it in bed, weirdly. So this is one that I've got right into. Okay, I'm listening to it at the moment. This is the Lucy Letby. I think it's a Mail Online one with like journalists, reporters who are covering the case. Obviously, the case is now finished. She's banged up. But this is all kind of like what was going on, and just in case you didn't know. And obviously, I mean, listen, it's very serious and it's very harrowing. Some of it's very difficult to listen to. So this won't be everybody's cup of tea. I realise that. And there are some days where I think, oh God, that is, I'm finding this difficult to listen to. But at the same time, it's compulsive kind of like listening. So if you are into that kind of thing, there's a lot of them now. I think there's probably 20 or 30 episodes, so it's a good one to get stuck into it, and if you like true crime, so that would be my recommendation.
Okay, so this podcast I've literally only just come across. So I find a lot of my podcasts while scrolling TikTok because I watch all the clips, right? And this one, it was actually just them doing quite a funny TikTok in a car, and he was telling a story about how they've been into B&M, and they're a couple.
Is this the one you showed me?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's called the Red House Residence, okay? And they're a couple, and she is in a wheelchair. So she woke up, she was absolutely normal one day. The next day she woke up, she had a neurological problem. Her left leg completely stopped working. She's got a problem with her gut and her speech. But they are such a funny couple. They honestly have me in stitches. She's called Carrie, but he calls her Gary.
I love that.
And they're just very, very honest. And if you kind of get involved now, I think what's happened is they've blown up on TikTok. So now loads of people have started following them. So if you kind of get in on the action now, you can kind of watch their journey. And they're very honest. Like he's coming on every day and going, bloody hell, we've got like another 100,000 followers. And
bless
she
them.
like talks through her problems. I mean, she is incredible. She's just got a big brand deal with PLT. They've seen her videos, and he is hilarious. They've got 2 young children. Aww. Her sister's like their second mum, because obviously she can't do a lot. But yeah, it's very funny. They're very funny on TikTok, and I've listened to a couple of their podcasts, and they're equally as funny.
And what's it called again?
It's the Red House Residence.
So there you go, guys. I think every Monday we're now going to recommend a pod that we've been listening to. So obviously, when you've finished binging us,
obviously,
then you can go, and we're going to give you permission to go and go to. I mean,
to go and go if you want.
Go and go. Yeah, go and listen to them, guys.
Then come back. Right, talking about our podcast. We're at the start of a new season. We are now 13 seasons in. We've been doing this podcast for over a year. We are forever grateful for anybody that downloads our podcast. Like, we can't believe the amount of people that do. We can't believe the incredible sponsors that we've got and the things we get to go and do. Like, we're always really grateful, but we work really hard. Like, it doesn't just drop out of thin air, does it?
It doesn't. And obviously there's lots of costs involved in the background, and like we want to make this podcast better and better, don't we? So it's at a level now, we want to keep improving it, keep bringing you good content. I mean,
you sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
And we want to get more guests on, don't we? And all these kind of things. We just want to make it bigger and better, right? But obviously, we need you guys in order to do that. So we need you guys to subscribe and become a little feral, because all of this helps. You probably don't even understand how it helps. And do you know what? Don't worry about it. But just know that it really helps, and it means that we can continue to do this podcast daily, because we want to continue doing it daily as well, don't we?
Absolutely. So wherever you're listening, if you have a little look at the description, there will be a link to Acast. Click that link and it will take you to a page, and it will say you can become a little feral. So you can become a little feral or a
not
basic
so basic
feral.
Little feral.
Yeah. I'm not too sure. So there's two options. One's £3 a month, one's £3.50 a month. And all you need to do is subscribe and pay £3 a month. That's all it is, but it helps us so much. So if you listen to our podcast a lot, and please subscribe.
Yeah, do it, honestly, because also then you join the little feral community. So you do actually get extra things. You get no ads whilst you're listening. You get bonus episodes. You get the Friday episode as well. Yeah. So it is well worth it. And we've got loads more coming up if you join as well. So guys, we're going to reward you, okay? If you stick with us, we're going to stick with you, and everyone sticks together.
Yes. Great. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Hey. What's another one?
My boo. That one. What's the one with Alicia Keys? Me and my boo.
What's the other one?
Pop your collar. Don't be afraid. Baby, tell to you. And what's the other one? These are my confessions. Making love in the club, over the table, popping champagne bottles.
Listen, there's loads. Oh my God, though, this is exciting news. The reason we're singing really bad Usher songs is because, well, you announce it, because I know you're a big fan.
Mate, my favourite person. Oh, it's a spout on my microphone under my chin. I'm that excited.
Dribbling.
Honestly, there is something about this singer that does things to me. Honestly, I could pee my pants. I could actually pee my little pants.
Do you think maybe you should aim to go to this?
Yes.
Maybe that should be a goal of yours.
Yes. Well, I did actually go and see this person in concert once, and something came over me, right?
Did it?
Yeah. And I actually was trying to find out what hotel he was in, because I was determined afterwards to go and turn up at his hotel. I swear to God.
Have I ever told you the story of me turning up to Justin Timberlake's hotel and getting to the lobby?
What? You're my hero.
This is a story for another. Right.
Okay, stick it down on the group.
JT.
Hotel stalking.
Mate, you'll be so proud of me.
Oh my God. Well, we're talking about Usher. So it has been announced, and it's been announced in the most brilliant way. So he is going to be headlining the Super Bowl, isn't he? So halftime Super Bowl. We had Rihanna, obviously, this year. Last year, it was amazing because we had all the hip hop artists, didn't we? Mary J. Blige, Eminem.
Wasn't that the year before?
It could have been, actually. 50 Cent was there. It was amazing.
Oh, we watched that again and again and again.
But next year, 2024, it's going to be Usher. And I tell you what, there is nobody more excited than me about this. I mean, I'm going to die.
That is going to be so good.
All the songs that Usher has got. Him popping his collar left, right and centre, mate. Oh my God. The way he announced it there was genius. We saw this on TikTok, didn't we? And it's Kim Kardashian phoning him. She looks banging in it, by the way.
What's Kim Kardashian got to do with all this, by the way? That's what I thought. But anyway,
yeah, I liked it as well. So she calls Usher, he picks up, but it's genius because it's the music video from, is it Confessions?
I think so, yeah.
So he's talking, it's all the lines from his song in the music video, but he's answering Kim Kardashian when she's talking to him. Guys, if you haven't seen it yet, go and search it on TikTok or just online, because it is amazing.
That is going to be great.
Oh, make my hair for it.
Right then. Big year for you, isn't it?
Big year.
Big year.
Huge. Massive.
How are you feeling about it?
I was
excited, are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in a bit of a tiz-was about it. I was a little bit like, oh no. But I've turned it around, actually. And I just think I should be really grateful.
How many days is it until it happens?
Oof. So what we're in, end of September.
It's got 31 days in October. No, 31?
So it's about just under 2 months, I think. So let's call it 60-ish days. So I'm turning 40. It's the big 4-0 for me. November the 16th, guys, if anyone does want to gift me. Love a bit of perfume. Need a new coffee machine. It's a biggie, isn't it? Turning 40 is just one of those milestones. But as I was saying to you, I feel like I need to turn my thinking around. I don't want to be like, oh God, I'm turning 40. It's so depressing. Because listen, the reality is some people don't make it to 40. And I think you've got to look at things like this and you've got to be grateful and think, do you know what? I'm happy with life. I'm in a good place. I've got good friends, good family. I've got Lil, blah, blah, blah. Got a boyfriend. Got a boyfriend. Like I'm in a good place. So actually turning 40 is a blessing, isn't it really?
Yeah.
So got me thinking, and I've seen this a lot on TikTok and social media, people doing things like 30 things before they're 30 or 40 things before they're 40. And I thought, do you know what? I need to get on this bandwagon.
Well, I love how we've already figured out that you're not going to do the 40 things. That's too much.
Because I've only got 60 days, so it's too much effort, isn't it?
4?
I think maybe 10 things.
Okay,
right.
right.
But they don't have to be like massive, extravagant things either. It could just be little things that perhaps I've always wanted to do or haven't made the effort to do. It could be anything, but I want people to suggest stuff.
You got anything in mind?
I did actually write a list somewhere and I can't remember it's at home. Yeah, I'm really taking this seriously. Do you know what? I'll bring the list in tomorrow.
Okay.
And we'll have a little look on there. But
anything at all?
Anything. What to do before 40?
What to do? Do you want some tips from a fellow person that's turned 40?
Yes, please.
Start using a lot of facial cream.
Oh, Christ. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Because your skin just changes immediately. It's like something switches in your body and it goes, aha, you're 40. Right. Everything is now going to fall south.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, God.
Possibly your vagina too.
No, never. No. No, not that.
Never.
No. Over my dead body. Okay.
Yeah, so just get some scaffolding in place. That's what I would say.
Jesus Christ. What, so when I wake up on the 16th of November, is it just going to be like, boom?
Yeah, your bones start aching.
Hang on, this is not what I need to know before I'm turning 40. I was thinking more something like go to an opera, go and see the opera, mate. That's the thing.
Go to the opera.
Not get your dentures in and start using facial cream.
No, do you know what? I like turning 40. I was absolutely fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's just, it's always a bit like, oh God, that's it. It's your 30s done. Oh,
done. Gone. Yeah. But I do always think 40 is these days, I think it's quite a good one for women, isn't it? I do feel like as a 40-year-old woman, you know yourself, I feel. Mm-hmm. It's quite a
Wait
good...
till you get to 47, you won't have a clue who you are.
Hit the menopause, you'll be confused.
I tell you what, mate, that's early 40s. The latter stages are slightly different.
Oh my God. Us women don't have it easy, do we?
Get to know yourself now, because that's going to disappear. All right?
Oh God, it all sounds a bit grim, doesn't it?
Honestly, you look banging for 40.
Oh,
but you know what? I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Nowadays, who knows? I mean, you're the worst at guessing people's ages.
Hey, didn't I do it the other day? I said, who was that?
No, you backed down. You went, I'm not doing it. Because you're terrible. But it's difficult. When someone's like, oh, you look great for your age, you think, oh, that makes you feel old. It makes you think they think you should look really old.
Oh, honestly, I'm not guessing anyone's ages anymore.
Yeah. Also, grey hairs, welcome to them.
Oh, and I've got them already.
Right, they'll get worse.
I've got those pre-40. Yeah, they have got those.
But anyway, your birthday, it's going to be great.
Yes. So
great birthday planned.
Yeah. Well, kind of planned. But yeah, I mean, guys, DM us or email in with anything that could go on this list. This is a bit like the summer of fun list, isn't it? But we're going to see what we think should go on there, whittle it down to 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to do those 10 things before I'm 40 in November.
Yeah. DM us on Insta at the Laura and Becky Show. Let us know.
Make them good though, guys. Okay, nothing too scary.